All right, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Feeling a little emotional. Gonna share. Ready? All right. So listen, I know I've talked about a little bit growing up in a trailer park, having to brush my sister's hair, brush their teeth, make sure that they went to school. Because I remember as a less than 10 years old kid opening the mail and reading letters from Child Protective Services saying, if your kid isn't at school tomorrow, we're going to come get them from you, to my mother. And I've been thinking a lot about where I'm from, and where I started as a kid, because we're getting ready for the year, we're geared up for the new school year and having all these all hands meetings and all faculty meetings. And, I'm noticing that, like normal, I'm the only person like me in the room in a lot of ways, but especially in the obvious ones. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing I don't care about that, or I don't think there's anything to be said about that in the world. It just is what it is. But it makes me reflect on how I got here. Like, how am I the only one, in many ways, and it's because I realized that I learned early on. I was introduced to two people early on that I think a lot of kids aren't introduced to until they're in college, and that was discipline and responsibility. I learned at a really early age something that I shouldn't have, but it's that you have to be disciplined and you have responsibilities that if you don't meet, bad things can happen. And I think, as I'm walking into this year, I'm realizing that those things that used to be terrifying and almost served as a way to break me and my family up and place us in a system is now the power that I stand in. It's now the things that I've learned, and I learned so well at such a young age, and I honed over the course of 2 decades, that I'm the youngest esports director in the country and the only guy like me in the room. So it's a little bit somber, but at the same time, I'm grateful that this is where I'm at in life, and I'm blessed to be able to look around and go, wow, I'm the only person like me. So good morning. Love y'all. Saw a dragonfly this morning. Made me think of my mom, so I'm feeling a little emotional. Catch y'all later. Love y'all.